Hey y'all, welcome back to Spilling Happiness. Today has been a really good day. I made some new friends. I had some really awesome conversations. Which that just made today really super special. But I think my biggest happy moment, happened this morning in my globalization of sport class. I'm so lucky this semester I'm so lucky, and I recognize exactly how lucky I am. I have an amazing professor who has a lot of experience, and this the one semester where this professor is probably going to be teaching at Belmont, because they're an adjunct, and it just happened that the professor who usually teaches this class had to do something else, and so this opened up and they were able to bring in an industry expert who has so much experience. But we don't have a textbook for this class. He only sent us articles, but for today's reading, he gave us an article that he had written, and it was really long. There was a lot of details. It talked about how LA and the Olympic bid, how they were able to gain the 2028 Olympic bid, and it was so special. And I read through the entire thing and I learned a whole bunch. I had not realized how much work goes into a bid for one of these international games. And I couldn't tell you any of the technical things. I really only remember the slogan that they used, which was "Follow the Sun." And that just really stuck out to me. I love what it represents, because what it represents is a lot of my values. And I was like, I love this "Follow the Sun." I want to put it on my wall. And there was a moment, he started off class, he's like, who all read the assignment? And I raised my hand, but shyly. And he's like, everybody, this is the real world. Don't be timid. Don't hold back. If you are going to raise your hand, raise your hand. And I was like, okay, yes, sir. He asked for people to summarize the article, and so 2 people summarized it. And he was like, anyone else? And at first I wasn't going to raise my hand, because I was like, nothing other than "Follow the Sun" stood out to me. But I'm going to raise my hand. And so I raised my hand. And I told him that. I was like, the thing that stood out to me in this article was "Follow the Sun." And he bowed and he's like, thanks, that's what I came up with. And I was like, I really love what it stands for. I love how it stands for unity and optimism. I love that positive thinking. That's something that I value. And I just love how it was all summarized by "Follow the Sun," and I want to put that on my wall. And he literally said, you really did the reading. And I was like, thank you. But that was just really super special for me today. Obviously, I made some new friends. I had some really awesome conversations. I'm excited to have even more amazing conversations with the people that I met today. But my professor being like, you really did the reading, stood out to me. And yeah, comment down below something good going on in your life, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.